What if I told you that the Orania concept could become Europe's last hope for cultural preservation? Buckle up, because we're about to explore a world where this mind-bending possibility becomes reality. Imagine waking up tomorrow to news that white Europeans, along with their Christian faith and cultural traditions, can only survive by relocating to isolated enclaves. This isn't just a thought experiment. It's a scenario that could reshape our understanding of identity, migration, and cultural preservation. First, let's consider the obvious. We'd witness a mass exodus unlike anything in modern history. Millions of Europeans would uproot their lives, leaving behind centuries-old cities and nations. But here's where it gets interesting. This migration wouldn't just head to existing rural areas. Instead, we'd see the rapid development of entirely new cities, built from the ground up to accommodate this cultural preservation effort. Think about it. Where would these enclaves be located? Demand for suitable land would skyrocket overnight. Remote areas, once overlooked, would suddenly become prime real estate. Picture vast construction projects in the Arctic Circle, the mountains of Eastern Europe, or even on artificial islands in the Mediterranean. These new settlements would blend old-world European architecture with cutting-edge sustainable technologies, creating a unique visual and cultural landscape. But here's a less obvious consequence. This mass relocation could trigger a brain drain of unprecedented proportions. As skilled professionals, artists, and intellectuals move to these enclaves, traditional European countries might face a sudden shortage of expertise in crucial fields. How would this impact global innovation and economic power dynamics? Now let's dive into the cultural implications. Within these enclaves, we'd likely see an intensification of efforts to preserve European traditions. But here's the twist. Isolation and the pressure to adapt to new environments could lead to the evolution of distinct dialects and customs. Imagine visiting different enclaves and finding that each has developed its own unique version of European culture, blending old traditions with new innovations born of necessity. This cultural evolution wouldn't stop at language and customs. Religion, too, could undergo fascinating transformations. While Christianity would remain a cornerstone, we might witness the emergence of new religious practices that blend traditional Christian beliefs with elements inspired by their new surroundings. Could we see a form of Christianity that incorporates Arctic shamanic traditions or Mediterranean mysticism? Technology would play a crucial role in this new world. Isolated from larger societies, these enclaves might become hotbeds of innovation. Necessity, after all, is the mother of invention. Could we see the development of revolutionary, sustainable energy solutions, new forms of urban agriculture, or advanced communication technologies born from the need to maintain connections with other enclaves? But let's not forget the places left behind. The demographic shift would leave traditional European countries facing unprecedented challenges. How would they adapt to the sudden population decline? We might see a reimagining of these nations, with new cultures filling the void and creating hybrid societies that blend various global influences. The Orania concept as Europe's only option for cultural preservation presents a future filled with challenges, innovations, and unexpected twists. It forces us to reconsider our notions of culture, identity, and adaptation in a rapidly changing world. As we face the real challenges of cultural preservation in our increasingly globalized society, perhaps this thought experiment can provide valuable insights into the complex nature of cultural identity and the lengths we might go to preserve it.